15-year-old Bashida Rathore, an Andheri, Mumbai resident, left her house on August 25, 2022, headed for school. But her family started to worry when Bashida did not get back home until evening. The concerned parents then began looking for Bashida in the nearby areas but could not find any sign of her. At last, frustrated, they reported the missing girl to the police station. Given their information, the Andheri police registered a kidnapping case since the girl was a minor. Then, on August 26th, that is, the next day, the residents of Natwan village noticed a suitcase among the bushes close to the railway station. The state in which the suitcase was laying there implied that something had happened. They smelled something bad coming from the suitcase when they approached somewhat closer. The residents there then promptly notified the Natwan village railway police. Given it was a murder, the New Gram Railway Police promptly called Andheri Police and let them know. The cops then arrived at the location and found a body, a school uniform, and a blanket from within the suitcase. The body was dispatched for autopsy next. The cops also looked at the school's attire and acquired knowledge about it. The cops then got in touch to the institution and dispatched them to the police station. "We have found the body of a girl. So please come and identify the body. Is it your daughter's body?" the police asked the family of the girl whose missing report on the 25th. Then Bansida's family valiantly went to the police. They then were brought to the postmortem house. They knew right away it was the body of their 15-year-old daughter Bansida, who had left house to attend classes the day before. Parents of Bansida started crying, saying, "We cannot bring your daughter back, but we will catch her killer very soon," the police comforted them. The police then asked, "Do you suspect anyone of killing your daughter? Alternatively, did you harbor resentment toward anyone?" Hearing this, the family replied, "Yes, we suspect a boy, since he used to harass our daughter. And we are positive Banshee killed her. We chastised him a lot few days ago and cautioned him that trying to see our daughter once more would not be wise for him." The lad's name was Santosh Makwana, they informed the police. The girl's family also provided the police Santosh's home address and mobile phone number. The cops then aimed to learn more about Santosh Makwana. Apart from that, a police squad broke into Santosh Makwana's house, but he was nowhere. And the figure Banshee's family provided the police turned off. It was obvious that the suspect would switch off his mobile phone to escape. And this was a big blow for the police, as they did not understand how Santosh would be caught and how to reach him if his mobile phone was switched off. So, now the Mumbai police had a big challenge. Then, the police put that mobile number on surveillance, so that whenever the mobile is switched on, the police will get the information immediately. The police got the result of this effort very quickly. On August 27th, the police saw that Santosh's mobile was switched on for only 10 seconds. The moment the police came to know that the mobile was switched on, they immediately found out where the mobile was switched on. However, when the police found out from the service provider and other resources, they said that the mobile was not switched on in Mumbai, but in Ahmedabad, the capital of Gujarat. Then, they found out where exactly in Ahmedabad and from which tower the mobile was connected. The police came to know that the mobile phone was connected from the tower of Ahmedabad railway station for only 10 seconds and then switched off again. When the mobile was switched on, the time was 5:20 p.m. Now, the police started thinking, perhaps Santosh and Vishal had come from Mumbai to Ahmedabad by train and were trying to hide somewhere after getting down in Ahmedabad. After that, the Naughton Gram police contacted the Ahmedabad police. The Ahmedabad police started checking the footage of all the CCTV cameras in the railway station and its surroundings, such as hotels, lodges, and roads. However, despite all this effort and hard work, the police could not find that they were in any CCTV footage. They were not seen getting down from the train or going out, in any restaurant or hotel. That is, the boys were not seen in any CCTV footage anywhere. Now, the police faced a big challenge to catch them, because the police could not understand that if they had gone to Gujarat, then where in Gujarat they had disappeared. However, the police were also investigating with full attention. While investigating, the police came to the conclusion that at that time a train from Basai was going towards Rajasthan via Ahmedabad. That train was from Bengaluru, Karnataka. So, they probably boarded that train and went towards Rajasthan via Gujarat. Because, when Santosh's mobile phone turned on for 10 seconds in the morning, the train stopped at Ahmedabad. Now, the police understand that they were not on the platform, but they were sitting in the train, which was going from Bengaluru to Rajasthan via Basai. When the train stopped for a while in Ahmedabad, Santosh's mobile phone turned on for 10 seconds. Then, the police started checking the entire route from Basai to Rajasthan via Gujarat. When the police checked the cameras at Basai railway station, they got an important piece of information. In the CCTV footage, the police saw that they had boarded the train on the day of Banshita's murder, and Santosh and Vishal were clearly visible in the footage. They had boarded the train in the compartment behind the engine. Now, the police investigation has found a crucial clue where the police can find out which train and which coach they boarded. The Nottingham police passed this information on to the police at Ahmedabad and all the railway stations beyond and asked them to check the CCTV footage so that they can see the boys somewhere. The police at all the railway stations in the area keep checking the CCTV cameras. However, despite many attempts, there is no result. Then, the Mumbai police start wondering, why did these two boys go from Ahmedabad to Rajasthan? Why didn't they go in some other direction? When the police start investigating from this angle, they come to know that the grandmother of Santosh Makwana, the accused in the murder, lives in Palanpur, 146 kilometers away from Ahmedabad. When the police get this information, they believe that they must have got down at Palanpur railway station. Then, the police contact the Palanpur railway police. The Mumbai police told them to check the CCTV footage and inform them if they see the two boys. Later, the Palanpur railway police checked the CCTV footage, but none of the cameras showed the boys getting off the train. It could be that the angle of the CCTV camera was such that the boys were not caught on camera, or they had got off the train and gone some other way and the police were not aware of it. Later, a team of Mumbai police reached Palanpur and raided Santosh's grandmother's house, but Santosh was not there. After that, the grandmother and other members of the house were questioned. However, the grandmother flatly denied it and asked the police, "What happened? We don't know anything, and Santosh has not come here." However, the police, seeing the grandmother's way of talking, started to suspect that the old woman might be lying to protect her grandson and cover up her crime. However, until Santosh is arrested, the police cannot take any action against the old woman and cannot apply unnecessary severity, because it is possible that the grandmother is really telling the truth. A few days later, when the police realized that the matter had cooled down a bit, they again raided Santosh's grandmother's house. However, this time too, the police were disappointed, because neither Santosh nor his friend Vishal were there. His grandmother again gave the same answer, that she did not know where Santosh was and why the police were bothering them. Later, when the Mumbai police were preparing to return from Palanpur, the police received a call from an unknown number. The man said that he had seen two boys, aged about 20 to 22, at the woman's house, where the police had already unsuccessfully raided twice. When the police asked, he too initially refused to identify himself. However, when the police assured him, he revealed his identity. In fact, the man had some dispute with Santosh's grandmother over property. That is, the person who called the police was an enemy of Santosh's grandmother, and he used this opportunity to take revenge. On receiving this information, the police again raided Santosh's grandmother's house and this time arrested both Santosh and Vishal. Thus, the police were able to arrest them after 34 days of hard work and traveling thousands of kilometers. After that, the police brought them to Mumbai and interrogated them severely. They quickly broke down and Santosh confessed to killing Bansita. It is said that this incident started from social media. Similarly, 15-year-old Bansita and Santosh met on social media platforms, as they both were residents of Mumbai. Bansita used to talk to Santosh on social media every day. While talking like this, They became very good friends and gradually Bansita started loving Santosh. After that, they started meeting each other. Santosh's friend Vishal's house was in Juvat, and Santosh often went to that house with his girlfriend Bashida Thor and they spent time together. Then, they would return to their respective homes. This process had been going on for the past few months. One day, Bashida's family members saw Santosh and Bashida going somewhere together. Due to this, Bashida's family got angry. They thought that Santosh had seduced Bashida and was taking her with him. So, the girl's family got very angry about this and beat Santosh badly and humiliated him in front of his girlfriend Bashida. That day, Santosh suppressed his anger, but in his heart he decided that he would definitely take revenge for this insult. Bashida had completely distanced herself from Santosh by then. She no longer came to meet Santosh and did not even talk to him on the phone. Due to this, Santosh became even more frustrated. Then, Santosh requests his girlfriend, Vamsita, to meet him for the last time. He says, "Please meet me for the last time. I know your family has banned you. They beat me up too. However, I want our relationship to end properly." Vamsita initially did not want to meet, but when Santosh pressed her too much, she agreed and said, "Okay, I will meet you for the last time, but this will be the last time. Because I cannot go against my family." Meanwhile, Vamsita's family was looking for her, because she had left home to go to school. Santosh brought Vamsita to his friend Vishal's house in Juhu, where they used to meet before. After that, Santosh tried to convince Vamsita, but Vamsita repeatedly said that she could not go against her family. Santosh was also not willing to leave Vamsita. The fire of revenge was already burning in her mind. He wanted their relationship to continue as before, but Vamsita was very scared after Santosh's beating and decided that she could not have a relationship with Santosh anymore. This led to an argument between them, and Santosh had already decided that if Vamsita did not want to meet him, he would kill her. He brought a knife with him. Then, he took the knife out of his pocket and started attacking Vamsita. While he was attacking his girlfriend, his friend Vishal was in the next room. When Vishal heard the screams, he came out of the room. Then, Vishal held Vamsita, and Santosh stabbed her severely and killed her. Then, they changed Vamsita's clothes so that she could not be identified from Vamsita's clothes. So, they made Vamsita wear Vishal's clothes. However, this can be called their stupidity, because the clothes they changed the girl's clothes to hide her identity, they also packed in the same suitcase, in which they kept Vamsita's body. Then they packed the suitcase well. After that, they set out to remove Vamsita's body. First, they reached Andheri and boarded a local train from Andheri to Bida. Later, they got down at Natangram on Bida Road in Mumbai. After getting down at Natangram, they reached Taranagar a little further from there. There they saw a dense forest. Since that place was a little away from the population, they dumped the suitcase in that forest, where Vamsita's body was. After dumping the suitcase, Santosh and Vishal returned to the railway station and boarded a train and left for Palampur. Based on this entire statement of Vishal and Santosh, a charge sheet was prepared against them. Then, they were presented in court, from where they were sent to jail. However, this case is still going on in court, and both the accused will be severely punished by the court. Friends, the purpose of telling this incident is not to upset anyone, not to disturb anyone, but to make you aware, to warn you. What is your opinion about this entire incident? Please comment. Thank you.